The blueprint contains myriad once-in-a-generation education reforms that improve outcomes for students, educators, families, and communities. In your opinion, what is the blueprint lacking, and how would you fill in those gaps as governor?
Well, that's a terrific question, and I just want to welcome the Baltimoreans for educational equity. I am completely focused like a laser as a gubernatorial candidate on getting money into the classrooms where it will help the kids and help the teachers. Kerwin is an expansive program similar to Thornton. We did not have a good experience with Thornton because it didn't deliver the results. Number one, promised, and number two, we didn't have a stable source of funding for it. Right now, I'm obviously a supporter of Kerwin, particularly universal pre-K is such an important program, but there has not been a foundational funding source created by the legislature for Kerwin. So that's I've always been a little skeptical of these plans that sound good but don't have solid funding. And so I will, as governor, work very closely with the legislature to make sure that Kerwin is implemented, but it's going to have to be implemented with good results. So, in addition to the priorities that are indicated in the legislation, we're going to focus on reducing standardized testing by 90%. We're going to we're going to focus on actually um, motivating motivating the kids, not just the teachers. The teachers we're going to return the joy of teaching to by reducing standardized tests because right now they teach the test and it's just drudgery. So we're going to motivate the teachers, but we're also going to motivate the kids to a change in curriculum, which is not expensive and can use existing personnel. And that's going to be replacing the current curriculum with project-based learning, where the kids are taught skill and knowledge, most of all self-confidence about how the modern economy works. And they learn by doing, and they work collectively and collaboratively. We're also going to reduce class size. I'm going to allow the teachers unions to have the ability to collectively bargain class size. Nobody can teach a class of 35 kids. It just doesn't work. So we have to get it down more in the 20s somewhere, and I commit to working on that. One last point, every rank and file teacher I see, and I've visited thousands of schools all over the state over the 35 years I've been in elected office, all of the rank and file teachers to a person say one complaint, they have to pay out of pocket expenses for schoolroom supplies for their kids. That's the responsibility in the public system of the state of Maryland. So I'm going to set up a pre-funded account where they can get immediate reimbursement for any out of pocket expenses that they use to buy school materials for their kids. No questions asked. They're just going to have to send me the receipt. So the key here is that we get a stable source of funding for Kerwin, that we focus on things that really matter to the kids, to the teachers, and that we introduce a new curriculum change and sharp reduction in standardized testing that will liberate the teachers and the kids.